good evening and welcome to BYJU'S 6th, 7th and 8th channel. I'm your teacher Ankita and I welcome you in today's class. Today's special, right? Today's Monday and I hope that all of you are in a good health and I welcome you again in the class. Hello Pratap. Hi Bani. Ban Sidhara. Hi Lightning Draw. Hi Sharon. Hi Laksh. Hi Jaha Divyanshu. Hi Prithvi. Good evening. Hi Lovely. Hey, you changed your name again. Hi Harini. Hi Nilani. Good evening everyone. How are you all? Hi Shashank. Lightning Draw. Maybe I know you. Hi Teju. Hi Rubina. Hi Astha. Good evening everyone. I hope that all of you are on good health and here we are as promised with a very interesting chapter for class 7th and here we have your, right? Yes. Very good. Hi Tejaswini. Hi Yashas. Very good. Yes, lovely. I remember you. Yes. So how are you all? I hope that all of you are in good health and I hope that all of you can see my screen and I hope that you can see this cute little smiley. Yes. Very good. Very good. Shashi. Okay. Nice. Hi everyone. You know what's my name? Yeah, I'm asking your name. You know what's my name? Yes. Hi Arpan. Hi Kritika. Hi Corbett. Jungle Corbett Explorer. Yes, what's my name? Hi Amrit. Hello. Yes, so I can see one kid. Ashwarya ma'am. Nice. My name is Ankita. Manju, my name is Ankita. That's awesome. Hi Pooja. Welcome to the class. Hi Anuj. Believe, Papia. Good evening. Good evening everyone. Happy birthday to ma'am. Yeah, today I'm in civils. It's not my birthday, but yeah. My birthday went long back. But yeah, thank you so much everyone. Okay everyone, so we're getting started now. Hi Damini. Hi Amrit. Hi Rashi. Hi Shrishti. Good evening. Yes, we have a very interesting session. And as all of you have told me that my screen, my screen is visible and I'm clearly audible to you. Let's get started with a very interesting chapter we have on air, right? Before that, I would request you, if you're new here, please do subscribe to our amazing channel or I should say that to your own channel, right? Ask your friends to quickly join. We'll be hitting 50k really very soon and we need your help with that, right? Now, what will happen if you join this channel? You will have amazing sessions with your teachers, right? And not just the academic part, right? We all promise that we'll be taking care of your personality development, you know, how you can plan better for your examination, the different strategy session, and of course, some interesting session that will be helping you to enhance your knowledge holistically in all the subjects. So if you're new here, please do subscribe to our channel. And for all of you who are new and for the old student, if you find any difficulty in looking for the chapter, right? Here we have a special playlist for all of you. Yes. Acha, very good Anuj. So you will be helping us, right? Yes, Anuj, आपके अगर स्कूल में चैप्टर हो गया है तो फिर you will be helping us. Awesome. Welcome हरिणी. भरत, जल्दी कल एक सेशन है, ठीक है? You will get an update. Very good everyone, very good. So we are clear with this, right? Okay, so please you can go and check the playlist out and let's get started. So we have divided this chapter everyone into 3 different topics as you can see over here, right? How many topics we have? We have first of the atmosphere, layers of atmosphere and weather and climate. Clear? So let's see. Yes, very good. Bharat, it's this. No, I understand that you want to know, right? I understand that you want to know what session will be happening. But please, bachche, understand this is for class 7th, right? So whatever you you have any doubts, please go to the community page of 9th and 10th and you will be able to find out all the things there. Okay? Hello, hello. Everyone, okay, now you tell me what is atmosphere? Ta-da! We are starting everyone. Full focus in the class. We have 1 hour with us and we have to finish off this chapter, right? Okay. What is atmosphere? Come on, I know that you know the answer. It's okay. Welcome to the class, blanket of air. Very good. Yes, full on Josh. Awesome, everyone. Yes, Neha. A sheet that is surrounding a planet Earth, a mixture of gases. Very good. Blanket of air, gases of, layers of gases surrounding Earth, a thin layer of air, or a mixture of gases. Very good, everyone. So we have an idea. So let's just help these people. From where do we get the air we breathe? Of course, the other person says that from the atmosphere. And of course, this is for us, right? Now, what is an atmosphere? All of you have just answered that what is atmosphere? Atmosphere is a huge blanket of air which surrounds the Earth, right? And in this, we know that atmosphere is really very important, right? It's a mixture of gases or a blanket of, basically a blanket of air that is, our Earth is kind of covering too. Now we know what is atmosphere. Can you tell me two important reasons, two important points why atmosphere is important? What is the importance of the atmosphere? Come on everyone, come on. I can see so many of you here. I hope that you have hit the like button for the video. And I hope that you have subscribed to the channel also. Everyone, those of you who are talking between your friends. Yes, I don't know to call out your name, but let's just focus here in the class. Very good, Laksh. Very good. Very good, Adiva. Hi, Albert Einstein. Yes. Protect us from the UV radiation, help in the water cycle. It protects us from the harmful UV radiation. Yes, so one point is definitely there. It protects us from the harmful UV radiation, right? Second, I can see that ozone, okay, help us to maintain water cycle. And what else? To keep our planet safe, right? Or to basically to keep our planet warm. Very good, Anuj. So here we have the three important points that why the atmosphere is really very important for all of us. First, of course, living being depend on for its survival. So of course, if our atmosphere is not there, we will not be able to survive. So that's definitely one thing. Then of course, protect us from the harmful UV radiation. And over here we get the oxygen and the carbon dioxide, right? So of course, very important for our survival. Then comes it regulates the temperature of a planet Earth. Okay? So these are the three important points. For 2 marks, it can come in an examination that what is the importance of atmosphere. And here we have. Okay. Now we know that atmosphere has a mixture of gases, right everyone? Yes, we know that we have a mixture of gases in the atmosphere. Now, which gas we have in the highest percentage in our atmosphere? Yes, come on everyone. It's a very easy question. I'm sure you have seen a shot on main BYJU'S channel of Chetna ma'am, where ma'am talked about the different types of gases. Very good, very good. Yes, the highest percentage of the gas that we have in our atmosphere is the nitrogen, which we have approximately of 78%. Then of course we have oxygen, which is 21%. Then we have argon, and the remaining 1% in that we have carbon dioxide, argon, and the other gases, water vapors, and so and so. Right, so we have this with us. Now, even though nitrogen is there in such a huge amount, why we take actually oxygen only? What do you think is the reason behind it? Yes, come on everyone. See, 78% of the nitrogen and only 21% of the oxygen. Yes. Ayan Diva. Harini, humidity we'll discuss. We will be moving ahead from here. We'll discuss it out. We take a mixture of gases. Very good. Dhanashri, yes. Prem, yes. Oxygen is only required. Yes, Nalini. Very good, Anuj. Very good. Bansindhara, oxygen is to help us to break down further. Very good. Pooja, we cannot break down the nitrogen in simple form. Very good. Very good. Yes, so we know that nitrogen, we cannot take it directly, right? Even though nitrogen is there in our atmosphere, we cannot take the nitrogen directly, right? It's there and it's really very important for all the living organism. Helps, especially in the plants, right? They will be making lots and lots of things that in their body. And of course, we take plants, and of course from there, of course, we also get. and the other animals also get. So plant becomes a very important mediator in between converting the atmospheric nitrogen into a form that can be easily taken by the bodies of the different organisms. So over here we know that the plants will be taking up the nitrogen with the help either from the help of a bacteria which are there in the leguminous plants root nodes, right? And they'll be helping in the conversion. Everyone, are we clear? Yes. Kiran, are you asking me why, bache? Astha, very good. Narendra, welcome to the class. Welcome to the class. Yes? Okay. Hi, Yash. Everyone, I hope this is clear. Very good. Very good. Now let's talk about the oxygen. Oxygen in demand. Now oxygen ke baare mein we all know, right? Oxygen is very, very important, very, very crucial for us because we intake the oxygen, right? We take the oxygen and of course, that's how we have the different life processes which are happening in our body, right? So we take the oxygen. It actually helps with the breakdown, right, of the food further and provide us the energy. Of course, there are other important components which are there, but without the oxygen, of course, it's our energy requirement will not be fulfilled. So we need oxygen. Yes, oxygen, of course, we breathe and we give out the carbon dioxide. We get this oxygen from the plants and they produce this oxygen by the process of photosynthesis. Very good, Anuj. Very good. Yes. Awesome. So we are clear with this, right? Oxygen and carbon dioxide go hand in hand. Plants take up the carbon dioxide, gives the oxygen. We take up the oxygen and give back the carbon dioxide. Now there are two things which happens. Photosynthesis is different from the respiration. Okay, can anyone tell me, do plants also respire like us? What do you think? Do plants perform the respiration? Yes or no? Yes, come on everyone, it's a very easy question. I can see the answers. Yes, yes, absolutely correct. Yes, plants do perform the respiration. Just like us, they also take up the oxygen and gives the carbon dioxide back. Very good. And photosynthesis is the only process where the plants will be taking the carbon dioxide and gives the oxygen back. Okay, very good. So now that we are clear with oxygen, let's move to the carbon dioxide. Now this is also very clear, we have just discussed it. Now I think we all are in a position to take up this interesting question. Everyone, can you answer this question really very quickly? What is the most plentiful gas present in our atmosphere? Super easy question. Which gas we have in a huge amount on our planet Earth, like in the atmosphere? Okay, all gases are important. Yes, they are. The correct answer to this question is option number B, and all of you are telling us the correct answer. That is in nitrogen. So we have nitrogen is the maximum amount of the gas in our atmosphere. Awesome, everyone. With that, we are done with the very first topic that talks about the atmosphere. Now we are moving to this. Now this is also a very important topic from the exam point of view, and you will be learning. Yeah, so in next question we'll have the poll also. Okay. So in the future, right, when you will be learning more about the air and the atmosphere, this layer of atmosphere will be helping in the foundation. So please make sure to pay attention, right, and we'll be looking over here. So we have 5 different layers, right? As Dhanashri is mentioning, there are 5 different layers of the atmosphere. Yes, what we have: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and the exosphere. So let's take a look at each of these individually. Yes, everyone, I hope that you are paying attention. Very good. I can see a request of Menti. In today's class, we don't have Menti, but in the upcoming classes, we will have it. Okay? So don't worry. Acid rain, Dimsi will discuss, but after some time. Okay. We will have, Anuj, don't worry, we will have it, but not now. Yes. Okay, here we have troposphere. Right now, what is troposphere? It's the lowermost layer of the atmosphere, about approximately 15 kilometer. Hi, Mahi. About 13 kilometer, right? And of course, the air that we breathe is over here, and of course, the other phenomena that we see, right? The phenomena of rainfall, hailstorm, fogs, all of these occurs here in the troposphere. Okay, Deepesh, you need to wait. We'll be coming over there. Yes, it's the most important layer. For us, of course, it's the most important layer. Troposphere is where we have all the air that we breathe, right? Of course. It's an important layer for us. Then, of course, when we move a little bit ahead, we have the stratosphere. Now, stratosphere is where, right, which is about, from the ground, about 50 kilometer up. And, of course, it contains the ozone that protects us from the harmful UV radiation. So, in the stratosphere only, we have the ozone layer. Again, a very important 1 mark question, everyone. Please do take a note of it, right? In stratosphere, what we have the ozone. Okay, we know what is the function of ozone. It actually helps us in providing the protection from the harmful UV radiation. Then comes here that free from the clouds, don't have any clouds, associated with the weather phenomena. And of course, it's a most ideal place where we see the airplanes will be flying. Clear, everyone? Yes. Good afternoon, Soma. Good afternoon, Gamer. Very good, Dipanshu. You got it? Okay, Anuj. Very good. Yes, I can see that. You got the concept. Okay. Hi, Aisha. Welcome to the class. So, we are clear, right? What we have in the stratosphere. Now, let's talk about the mesosphere. It is a layer which is above, right? It is a layer above the stratosphere. Extend up to a height of 80 kilometers, right? And meteoroids burns up in this particular before they entering into the, on entering from the space. Clear? So this is a very easy thing. Remember, troposphere, stratosphere, and we are just now discussing about the, which layer we are discussing about? The meso layer. Mesosphere. Clear, everyone? Quick thumbs up. Are we clear with this? Let's quickly move ahead. Yes, in this layer we don't have the aeroplanes. We had the aeroplanes in the stratosphere. Very good. Moving ahead to the second last layer, thermosphere. Thermosphere, everyone. Yes, what we have over here in thermosphere? Thermosphere temperature will rise rapidly with the increased height in this particular layer. So the word thermosphere also shows a direct connection to the temperature. So over here the temperature will rapidly increase, right? And ionosphere is a part of this layer also, right? And it extends up to 80 to 400 kilometers. Transmit radio waves. Now this is very important. Very good. Bansithara, yes, radio transmission. Very good, class 7th. Anuj. Yes. Yeah, if you talk, you will get the time out. Yes, please don't. It's okay. Abhidashbaj. Yes. Gunjalpati. Yes. Okay. Clear. Now let's see the last layer that we have. Yes, we have the exosphere. It's the uppermost layer of the atmosphere, right? And has very thin air. Presence of gases like helium and hydrogen we'll see in this particular layer. So troposphere, what we have, right? What we have in the troposphere, of course, the air that we breathe is there in the troposphere. Then we have the stratosphere where, of course, we have the ozone, and there the planes will flow, right? The planes will fly actually. Then we have the mesosphere, right? Over here we'll see the meteor will be entering from the space. They'll just burn over here. Then on top of that we have the thermosphere. Thermosphere mein, Sona, we have the ionosphere also. Yes, it mentioned, right? See over here? Sorry, yes, ionosphere is a part of the thermosphere. And of course, in thermosphere, temperature will rapidly increase and we'll have the radio emission. Last but not the least, we have the exosphere, where of course, a very thin layer of the air, right? And of course, we have the gases like helium and hydrogen present in that particular zone. Clear? Yes. Very good. I can see lots of yes and understood. Let's take a question over here, everyone. In which layer of the atmosphere does weather phenomena exist? Where we'll see the rainfall and other things. Everyone, you have the poll in front of you. Quickly vote. We have 4 options: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, and the lithosphere. Where we'll have it? I can see so many of you have voted. Yes, and the correct answer is option number A, troposphere. Everyone, are we clear up to here? Yes, are we clear up to here? Very good, very good. So we are good to go, right? So we have discussed about the air. It's a mixture of gases, right? And the highest amount of gas which we have in our atmosphere is the nitrogen. Then we have oxygen. Then of course we have different gases. We breathe oxygen and we exhale out the carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide plays very important role in trapping the heat. Nitrogen we cannot take directly, so we have the plants that actually help us to break down, right? Convert it so that we can take, and of course plants can take and the other organisms. We talked about the different layers that we have in our atmosphere. We have 5. Troposphere. Then we have the stratosphere. We have mesosphere. Then we have thermosphere. And at the end, we have the exosphere. Right? Kiran, what are you asking? Amount of sphere. I didn't get your question. We have 5 different types of layer in the atmosphere. Very good. So I hope that there are no doubts. Yes. Now from here we'll be moving to the most important topic. Yes, very good, very good. No doubts, awesome. From here we are moving to the most important topic, that is weather and climate. Okay, now let me ask you, how is the weather in your city today? Kiran, I think we have mentioned that the thermosphere, we will include the ionosphere. I think that's you're asking which layer it has. So in thermosphere, we have the ionosphere layer. Okay. Moderate hot. Okay. Okay, I can see windy. It's very cold in Jammu and Kashmir. Okay. Yes. Sunny in Kolkata. Okay. Fine weather. Sunny here. 23 degrees Celsius. Okay, Akshat is saying. Yes. Harsh amount of nitrogen, 78% in the atmosphere. Yes, very cold. Okay. Cold in, okay, Jaunpur. Okay, so we are talking about the weather and climate, right? Let's understand what is weather. Now, weather is an atmospheric condition of a particular place, right? At a particular time at particular point in the time. For example, if we talk about sunny, rainy or windy, these are the weathers. So the atmospheric condition of particular place at a particular point of time is called as the weather. So what we have the weather reports. What is the weather in your city today? You will tell that it's very hot, cold, right? Now it will change from one point to another. Basically we changes from the morning to evening, right? And from day to night. Then of course, weather may change drastically from one hour to another. That's what we were just discussing now. Clear? So there's a difference between the weather and the climate. Now that we have defined or have discussed the weather, can you tell me what is climate? Dilip, I will be teaching and we are learning that. So you can see. Hello, I didn't see your question. Yes, Rahul, I'll explain you again. So weather is something which change very frequently. And it is the atmospheric condition, right? Weather is something, the atmospheric condition at a particular place at a particular time. For example, right now, what is the weather? Right? It could be sunny, it could be windy and rainy, etc. Clear? So weather change very frequently from hour to hour. That's why we have the weather report. Clear? Yes. The climate is something, I can see the definition, very good. Dhanashri and Prithvi. See everyone, I can see. Now let me just stop over here. I can see many of you talking in the chat. See, we don't want to, time out you. And we're not saying anything. Adiva, right? I don't want to call out your name. Can we just focus in the class? Right? Can we take care of Aisha, please? Everyone, come on. Yes, please don't chat. I would request you. There are a lot of students who are here to study. So let them study. If you want to chat, please leave the class. No issues. Right? Very good. Very good. I can see so many correct answers now. The question that I've asked. Very good. Awesome. Yes. Okay. Now that we are clear with the weather, let's understand the climate. So the climate is nothing but the average atmospheric condition of a place for a longer period of time. Right? So for example, I say, okay, you know what? The place where I live is very hot throughout the year. That means that, The condition is not changing and it's the same every day. So, the average if you take out of the atmospheric condition of a place for a longer period of time, that will become the climate of that particular place. Clear everyone? Very good. I can see so many of okay ma'am. Got it? Awesome everyone. Who prepared the weather report? Harsh, we have the weather departments, right? So I'm sure you have heard about, in the news we see, right, the different temperature of the different places in our country. Yes. Very good. Harsh, I've taken your name. Kamal or Harsh, both I have taken. Very good. Bansidhara. Soni, the climate of Uttar Pradesh, you only tell me. It has all the seasons, right? Very good. Ayantiva, yes, they use the satellites for that. Soni, I don't know exactly the climate of Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Clear everyone? So we are clear what is the difference between a weather and a climate. Thumbs up everyone, come on. A very quick thumbs up if we know what is the difference between a weather and a climate. 2 marks or a 3 marks question come usually for the difference. Right, they'll ask you to differentiate between the weather and the climate. Right? Awesome. So pat on your back everyone. Pat on your back, pat on your back. Looks like the smiley is just with one eye. Yes. Ma'am, who tells what will be going? Acha. Ashwin, so we have, Ashwini, so we have the weather department, right? They actually study through it, right? With the help of satellites, of course, they are the master of it, and then they predict the weather. And that's how we will have the information on the, channels or in the app that we have. Yes. Okay, everyone. Now, let me ask you. We have weather and we have climate. Do you think that, do we have any extra factors? Or do we have any factors? Or what are the factors that will be affecting the weather and the climate? Yes, what do you think? I'm sure we always say, okay, oh my God, you have scored really very well in your examination. What are the factors for it, right? What are the factors that actually help you to gain so many marks? So there has to be some factors that will be changing the weather, right? Very good, very good. I can see humidity, rainfall, temperature, altitude, okay. What else everyone? I think there should be 4, right? We have humidity with the speed. We call it as wind, right? Wind, when the air flows, very good. Humidity, wind speed. Yes. So, when we talk about the factors, in general, we have 4 important factors. Everyone, let's name them together. There are 4 super important factors that will be affecting the weather, right? First, temperature. Everyone repeat after me. Okay, have 4 fingers like this in front of me, like in front of you. I hope that you are doing it. Temperature, wind, air pressure and humidity. Again, let's do it. Right? Temperature, then we have wind, air pressure and humidity. 4 easy peasy. Now we'll be discussing it out, all of these. We have temperature, humidity, wind and air pressure. Now, can I tell you, this is the most important part of this particular chapter. Clear? This is very, very important. So let's just focus here. We have half an hour with us. We just need 15 minutes to finish all of it if all of you are focusing. Promise? Pinky promise everyone? Yes. Very good, very good. So let's start with the temperature. Now what is the temperature? Very good Harsh. Keep it up. Promise more. Awesome. You all my bachas. Very cute bachas. Okay. Temperature. Pinky promise. Yes. Now what is the temperature? Now temperature is nothing but the degree of hotness and the coldness of the air in the temperature is the temperature. Sometime in our surrounding we can feel warm, right? We call it, it's really very hot. We are sitting in, we are sitting in a closed room with the AC. We are drinking cold water. We are taking cold shower, right? Degree of hotness and degree of the coldness in the air that we have is called as the temperature. Clear? So remember the definition for 1 marks. The definition of temperature. The temperature of an atmosphere changes from day to night and of course from season to season. That's why we have different season. In summers we have a hot temperature, and in winters we have cold temperature. Yes, everyone? I'm sure all of you will agree on the temperature part. Yes? Yes, in temperature. So what we have the cold temperature, and in the summers we have the hot temperature. It's usually very warm. Now, then there's a very important concept of the insolation, right? Insolation. Disturbance of the temperature, distribution of the temperature is influenced by the insolation, and that is nothing but the incoming solar energy that is coming at the center, intercepted by the earth. So for example, we have the sun, right? It will be sending the light. Which country, which part is receiving more light will be warmer, and the parts which are not receiving the solar energy, of course, will be cooler, right? Agree, everyone? What do you think? Yes? Altitude effect, we'll be discussing about that in a bit. Right, so for example, if you talk about the, the polar region of our earth, they definitely receive less amount of solar energy. That's why they're really very cold. Right? Yes, insolation and insolation is two different words. Insolation is where insolation happens in a body. We have the fat, and of course I'm sure you have studied in the physics also. So we have a fat layer, right, which actually trap the heat inside, and we don't feel that much cold. Our body try to maintain the temperature. Yes, so insolation, and temperature of the polar region definitely is very cool. It receives a very less amount of sunlight, whereas on the equator part, it receives a good amount of sunlight. Yes. Is there any reason for that? Yes, Kiran, the reason behind it is that the location of the countries of the place is different on our planet Earth, right? And as our Earth rotates, there are only a few parts which will be receiving. Let's suppose we know that our Earth rotates and sun is there, right? So the sun rays which are coming will be changing, right, on the place. As the earth is rotating, of course, the amount of sunlight a place receives will definitely change from one point to another point. Every hour, it will be keep on changing because the earth is rotating. And on that also we have different portions, right? We have polar regions and the different parts. Clear? Kiran, I hope that this is clear. Anushri, a little bit late, but no issues, you can watch the session. Yes, very good. So we are clear with this, right? Temperature? Yes. Then, of course, we have a very extra information over here that we actually measure the temperature with the help of the degree Celsius, right? And it was invented by the Andreas Celsius. That's why we got the name from it. And we can easily measure the temperature with the help of the thermometers. See over here? I'm sure all of you have seen. Yes, very good. Clear? Everyone, are we clear about the temperature? How the temperature will be affecting the weather and the climate? Especially the weather. Yes. It will be affecting the weather. Okay? Now, let's talk about the next important point, which is air pressure. I will share the PDF on the Telegram group. Yes, I will. Here we have the air pressure, right? Okay, now tell me, what is the air pressure? Kiran is saying Earth is smaller than... But why changes in insolation? Kiran, because Earth is rotating, right? See, for example, if I am here, see if light is coming from that side. If I rotate, of course, this side will have a light for some time. But if I turn back around like this side will not have the light, right? It's similarly the case with the Earth. It's keep on rotating. So, the amount of sunlight which will be received by any place will keep on changing. Very good. Poonam, you can go on the Telegram, right? You can download the Telegram group app. You can ask your parents to do it for you. And on the Telegram, you can actually find the 6th, 7th and 8th group of BYJU'S, right? And you can click on it and join it. The link of there is in the description below, so you can join from there also. Yes. Okay, you're talking about the air pressure. Let's talk about it. So air pressure is nothing but the pressure which is exerted by the weight of air on the Earth's surface. Now, if I'm standing over here, Do you think that I have any pressure of air? Do you think that, can you see any pressure? Do you think from any side that air is kind of, putting a pressure on me? Yes, tell me. Yes, tell me. Very good, very good. Yes. Come on, everyone. We can't see it, right, but it's there. Even though we can't see it, it is there. Yes. So basically air pressure is nothing but the pressure which is exerted on the body, right, by the weight of air on the surface. Even though we can't see it, it's always there, right? So let's understand the science behind it, and this is very important. Super, super important topic, everyone. So, as we go high up in the air, right? As we go high up in the height, we see that there's a decrease in the air pressure. Now, a very small thing. Okay. Look over here. These are the air molecules, right? They are very close to each other. And over here, we can see that air molecules are far away from each other. Right? See. Now this over here is something which is there when we are at the ground surface, right? When we are there on the ground. Clear? And as soon as we start hiking up in the mountains, what we see, the density, right? The amount of air in the atmosphere gets reduced, right? That's why the climbers, right, who goes on Mount Everest and other amazing peaks, they usually use the oxygen mask. Because as they go high up in the height, what happens? Air pressure decreases, right? Yes or no? Yes, everyone, are we clear with this? Yes, air pressure is directly proportional to the density of the air. Toxic gamer, बच्चे यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है. Air pressure is nothing. Air pressure is nothing but the pressure which is exerted by the air onto the weight. Basically, exerted by the weight of the air on the earth's surface. Okay, clear everyone? So, as we go in the height, air pressure decreases. This is important. High temperature means low pressure and cloudy sky. Now, this is interesting. Can I tell you one thing? Everyone focus over here. These are the important points from your textbook. You should just remember them. If I turn around over here. So, let's suppose we have this surface. Can you see the screen? Right, we have this land, and you know what, it receives good amount of sunlight. So what will happen? The temperature is high, right? The temperature is really very high. As the temperature is very high, what will happen? The air will evaporate and of course will have low pressure. High temperature, right? And we have low pressure. Because of that, we will see cloudy sky. Clear? Okay? Yes, everyone, are we clear with this? Can you take a look over here? Yes. I will explain you again. No worries, no worries. So what I'm trying to say over here, land, right? See over here. Sorry, I'll just move around and this. See over here. This is the land we have, right? Yes, please ask your doubt. Just imagine everyone on any surface, if the sun is there, right? When the temperature is very high, what will happen? The air, right? Of course, the air that we have over here, right? It will move up because it's warmer, right? And it becomes very heavy. So it will kind of move up, and that's how we'll have the low pressure in that particular area. And because of that, we'll have the cloudy sky. This is a very easy concept. 3 things we have to remember. High temperature, low pressure, cloudy sky. Opposite of that we see in the low temperature, high pressure and clear sky. Clear everyone? So I'm sure you must have seen wherever we have the high temperature, right, we can see the cloudy sky. Yes? Very good, very good. Humidity affects the pressure. It does. We will be discussing about it in a bit. Everyone, quick thumbs up if you are clear with this particular topics. It's super important. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. A quick thumbs up. Very good, very good. Then, of course, we have barometer that actually is used to measure the air pressure. Again, 1 marks question that can easily come in your examination. Hello, Utkarsh. Hello, Rajesh. Very good, Khushi, Kiran. It's okay, boy. Upar niche, upar niche. I hope that you got it. Poonam, Ace. Yes. Hi, hello, Nandini. Yash, can we focus in class? Very good, Aisha. Hello. Jyoti, Laksh. Okay. Now this is done. Let's talk about the wind. Wind. Now what is a wind? Wind is nothing but the movement of air from a high pressure to a low pressure is called as wind. Right? So we have just discussed about the low pressure and high pressure, right? Voice is not coming. It is coming. Just see, just refresh your page if you have an issue. Yes. Moving off air, right? Moving off air from a high pressure to the low pressure is called as wind. We have high pressure wind. From there we'll see it will move towards the low pressure and that creates the wind. Speed may we have it, right? Yes, very good. Now we can easily actually, determine the wind direction with the help of the wind vane, right? Like this, I'm sure. In the old movies we have seen this, right? And of course, wind is the one that will be affecting the weather of the particular region. Clear? Yes. So let's look over here, everyone. Now this is important. This is super, super important. I'm sure you have seen this diagram in your textbook, right? This is a very important diagram. You will be looking into this not just in class 7th but in 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Whenever you're studying geography, this is very, very important. So, what we have over here, we have high pressure and low pressure on our planet Earth. See over here, high pressure zone. Can you see this? Come on, everyone. These are the polar region. Polar region. Okay, tell me, polar region receives more sunlight or less sunlight? I'm good. Thank you for asking, Siddhu. Hi, Mani. Welcome to the class. Yes, polar region receives less sunlight, right? So they have low temperature. When we have low temperature, that means it has high pressure. Low temperature is equal to high pressure and clear sky. So we have the high pressure zone on the poles. Then of course, can you see? Subpolar low pressure zone. Right? Over here, of course, we know that pressure is low. Temperature will be high. Can you see they are opposite of each other? Yes? Low pressure and high temperature. Sorry. Low pressure and high temperature. Are we clear, everyone? See, समझ में आ रहा है आपको? This is important, everyone. This is very, very important. Clear? So, जो भी हमने पढ़ा अभी, we have just discussed about the wind, right, and the pressure. So, based upon that, we have this. Clear? Okay. Thank you, Dhanushri. I think hello was asking. Anemometer. Yeah, measures the... I think Dhanyashri have explained it. It actually helps us to measure the wind pressure. Yes. Okay, so we have discussed about the pressure. Pressure may we know that at the poles where we have less sunlight, what we'll see that वहाँ पे temperature बहुत कम होता है, तो pressure क्या होगा? ज़्यादा है. जहाँ पे high temperature है, वहाँ पे pressure क्या होगा? Low. ये याद रहेगा everyone. Very simple. Okay, repeat after me. High pressure, everyone. High pressure, low temperature. Low temperature, high pressure. Yes? Clear? Low temperature, high pressure. Low pressure, high temperature. Clear? Opposite hai. Just remember one and you'll be able to put the opposite of it. Ashwini, help to measure the wind pressure. Crystal clear. Very good. Okay? Then of course we have the other region. Again यहाँ पे भी वही होगा, low temperature, high pressure, and at the equator we have low pressure and high temperature. अब इतना ज़्यादा high pressure, low pressure, high pressure and low pressure है, what happens? We see the movement of winds. We have just discussed that wind moves from the high pressure to the low pressure. So we will see that these pink color lines, can you see everyone over here? In your textbook also if you see this, right? Yes? So that's how we will see the movement of wind on our planet Earth. Clear? This diagram is very, very important. Yes. Clear? Come on everyone, are we clear with this? Thumbs up, thumbs up. It's okay, hello student. I hope that you are getting the concept we are studying. Clear? Quick thumbs up everyone. So are we clear with this, right? Yo, very good, very good. So I hope that this is clear. High pressure, low pressure क्यों है? And after the class, please open your textbook and just go through once. You will have absolutely clear. Very good. Then of course in your textbook they have mentioned about this. You just have to remember the definitions. Kind of it, right? So we have different types of wind. We have permanent wind, right? We have permanent winds like trade wind, westerlies and the easterly winds that are present on our planet throughout the year. Yes? And we have given the definition. Though they are not so important from the exam point of view, here are some extra information for all of you. Clear? So once you have this PDF, you can definitely look into it. Ishant, I'll explain you again. Give me some time. I'll explain you again. Don't spam. Give me some time. I'll explain you again. In a bit. Everyone, are we clear? Yes, it's okay. So we have the permanent wind which are there on our planet Earth throughout the year. There are three different types of it. We have the westerly winds which moves towards the west to east. Right? From west to east we call them the westerly winds. Then one that moves from east to west are called the easterly. Trade winds, they are the one that blows as the northeastern trades and in the north hemisphere region, and southeast in the south hemisphere. So basically the movement of the wind that we'll see, based upon that we have given them the names. So it's a very easy thing everyone, just remember the names, right? You will be learning more about it in your higher classes. As of now, this is fine. Okay? Very good. Next of course we have the seasonal wind. As by the name only we can identify that these winds are the one that will be changing and will be happening only seasonally. Like in India, right? So we have the wind in the month of June, seasonal winds. They actually help us in the shower, right? We'll have the rain during in India receives a major amount of this monsoon during the month of June and goes up to the July, right? Sometime May also. And again, in October it just goes back. Clear? So these are the seasonal wind. Monsoon in India. Then we have the third type which is the local type. And of course these contains the sea breeze and the land breeze. Okay, how many of you have been to beach and of course you have experienced a cool breeze coming towards you? Yes? Come on everyone, I'm sure this is our last topic. After that we just have one more topic and we'll be done. Which wind affects the Indian? So in India we have the seasonal winds, right? That controls actually help in the regulation of the monsoon. Yes, Jia. Hi, Jia. Yes, I can see. Okay, Satya, no, maybe not in this class, but in some other class. Yes, okay. So what happens that on the beach, right? Let's suppose if this is a land, right? If this is a beach, land, and this is a sea. During the daytime, what happens, as the sun is there, the land will get heat up and the air over here, right, will have a low pressure. And on the sea, we have the high pressure. So from the sea, the wind will move towards the land, giving us a sea breeze. Okay, giving us a sea breeze, and that's how we experience cold breeze. Even if that's really very hot on the on the beach, right, we still get the sea breeze, very cool breeze because of this phenomena. Land is hotter, right, as compared to the water surface. So the air above the land goes up and it creates the low pressure there. When there's a low pressure on the land and there's a high pressure on the sea, we know that from the wind will move from the high pressure to the low pressure. Basically, the wind is nothing but when we see the movement of air from the high pressure to the low pressure, creating that cool breezy thing. Yes, land breeze is the opposite of it, right? In the daytime, we'll have the sea breeze. In the night time, we'll have the land breeze. Yes, Manisha, I hope that you are clear now. Yes, clear everyone, come on, come on. I hope that, I know that this is a very heavy concept, but I hope that you got it. Clear? Thumbs up very quickly everyone, and we'll move to the last topic. Yes, Siddiqui, land breeze is a breeze, right, which flows from land to the sea during night, okay? Yes. Okay, last one everyone, humidity and moisture. I think all of you were talking about this. Ma'am, humidity, ma'am, moisture, what is it? And here we have. Moisture is nothing but the formed of evaporation of water from the water bodies, and they will form the water vapors. How the moisture is formed? When, of course, when there is evaporation of the water happening, and of course we have the moisture in the air. What is humidity? The moisture in the air at any given time is known as humidity. For example, if you're there in a coastal region, you'll have more of humidity, more of chip, 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 right? Yes or no? Right? Because see, the place that we are into, right, it will have more amount of the water vapors in the air itself. Because of that, you always feel very sticky. Your sweat is also not getting evaporated. It's still there. And because of that reason only, it's very difficult to dry out the clothes in the humid areas, right? They'll not dry very easily because they have so much water vapor in the atmosphere. Water is there, so it's very difficult, right? Yes? So that is a reason, and humidity plays a very, very important role. Okay, so it's a very important factor. Yes, absolutely correct. Then, of course, when the air is full of water vapors, we call it as a humid day. Haha. Yeah, it's very humid. अश्विनी, आपको ह्यूमिडिटी हिंदी में बताना है, ठीक है? तो एक एरिया में, ठीक है, क्या होता है? जब मॉइस्चर है, वाटर वेपर इवेपोरेट हो रहा है, वो ऊपर जाना चाहिए, बादल बन जाना चाहिए, बारिश होनी चाहिए. पर क्या होता है, टेम्परेचर जहाँ पे ज़्यादा है, और क्या होता है कि ये जो वाटर वेपर्स हैं, ये एटमॉस्फेयर में ही रहते हैं. एटमॉस्फेयर में है तो हमें क्या होगा, चिपचिप होगी. यहाँ मतलब चिपचिप इज अ वेरी इजी वर्ड टू रिमेंबर. ठीक है, जब वाटर वेपर्स हैं एटमॉस्फेयर में, तो फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट हमारे बेसिकली हम जो स्वेट हो रहा है वो ड्राई अप नहीं होगा, इवेपोरेशन प्रॉपरली नहीं हो रही है. उसकी वजह से व्हाट विल हैपन, वी विल हैव दी, मतलब मॉइस्चर है, उसकी वजह से आई थिंक वी कॉल इट एज अ ह्यूमिडिटी, और ह्यूमिड डे बनता है. सो ह्यूमिडिटी का डायरेक्ट कनेक्शन है वाटर वेपर के साथ में. वाटर वेपर ज्यादा है, ह्यूमिडिटी होगी, है ना? वाटर वेपर अगर ऊपर चले जाएंगे तो क्लीन स्काई है, फिर ऑफ कोर्स एकदम क्लियर है, फिर ह्यूमिडिटी नहीं होगी. वाटर वेपर अगर हमारे आसपास की जो एटमॉस्फेयर उसमें है तो ह्यूमिडिटी होगी. बढ़िया, डिफरेंस बिटवीन आइस एंड स्नो, ये तो आप ही बताओ, बहुत ही ईजी है. वेरी गुड. सो आर वी क्लियर विद दिस? नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट एवरीवन द डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ रेन वी हैव. ओके, last topic everyone, we have 5 minutes. I have a session at 6. So let's quickly take a look over here. Now your textbook सिर्फ नाम mention कर दिए हैं, right everyone? In your textbook they have just mentioned the name of the different types of rain you have. We will just have a very quick outlook of it, and you can definitely study it further in your upcoming classes. So we have the conventional rain, conventional rainfall. Easy, जो हम regularly देखते हैं, जहां पे warm air ऊपर जाएगी, it will form the clouds and will have the rainfall. Clear? Yes? I hope that this is clear, right? The usual thing that will be happening. Yes? Usually over here we'll have the thunderers, right? We have the thundering, lightning, and it will not stay for a very longer time. Warm air will go up, and of course we have the normal rainfall. Very good. Then of course we have another type, which is the relief or the orographic rainfall, right? What happens over here? Very simple. When, of course, the air will move ahead, right? When it just goes across the mountain, it is forced to rise up. So it will be showering over here, right? Like as you can see. And as it moves over here, of course, it will not be. Yes. Oh, Siddhiki, you're asking about the different types of clouds. I'm really sorry. Today we'll not be able to discuss about the different types of clouds, but we'll have a session for sure. Clear? Everyone, in this particular class, just remember the names. You don't have to go in the details. This part is just the extra part. Then the last type we have is a cyclonic rainfall. Right? When the cyclonic activity causes a cyclonic rainfall, right, we have it. And of course, see over here, cold air and warm air get mixed. And that's how we have the cyclones. Okay? Yes. With this, everyone, we are kind of done. Here's a very interesting question for all of you. You can write the answer in the homework question. We do have the answer. That, why do wet clothes take longer time to dry on the humid day? Easy peasy question. So here we have the ways, right? These are the important points that you have to write. High humidity, more water vapors, low evaporation, more time for drying clothes. See, you can take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of this, everyone. Right? This is how you can write the answer in the examination. Yes. And with this, we are done. Here we have the summary of this of our class. We talked about the atmosphere, blanket of air which is surrounding our planet Earth. Then we talked about the composition of the atmosphere and different types of gases. We discussed about the different layers of our atmosphere, right? We have exosphere, thermosphere, mesosphere, stratosphere and troposphere. Then we talked about the weather and climate and about the other factors which are affecting our atmosphere, basically the weather. Then we discussed about the different types of wind, and of course we discussed about the different types of rainfall also. Clear? Hello Teju 12, welcome. Very good, very good. So I think we are clear with this, everyone. So we are ending the session now. You can register yourself for the 30th of November ka quiz, right? With Saurav sir and Ashwarya ma'am. Please do register yourself. And you can definitely, if you want to improve your English, you can definitely buy this course. Link of the course is in the description below. Click on it and go ahead further. And of course, we say we got you covered. And please don't forget to hit the like button for the video. It's your way of showing love to us, right? And subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. How many of you have hit the like button? Come on, everyone. 1 minute I have. I want to know how many of you have hit the like button. We need likes from you, right? Then how you will tell us, or write in the comment section and tell us that how you have enjoyed the session. And if at all there are any doubts, please leave your comments in the comment section below. I'll reply to your doubts. Yes? Very good, very good. So with that, everyone, I'll end the session. We have one more session at 6. Lots of love to each one of you. Do keep yourself safe and healthy and keep on learning with BYJU'S. Bye-bye. Good day, everyone.